Hello, Futurama fans! This is David X. Cohen, and you have stumbled upon a very obscure, very behind-the-scenes DVD extra. We were in the studio recording the audio for Into the Wild Green Yonder with Billy West, when suddenly the power went out. We went outside to see what was happening, and we discovered that what had happened was a car, or possibly a truck, had hit a fire hydrant. The fire hydrant had broken loose and water had sprayed into the air so high that it hit a power transformer, knocking power out to the entire neighborhood. After several hours, the power finally came back on and we went back into the studio, at which point we needed Billy as Zap Brannigan to record a very long string of nonsense that would be read at the very end of this DVD while Fry is reading other people's minds. So we knew nobody would really be able to hear what Zap Brannigan was saying here. We just needed to hear him muttering quietly in the background. So we didn't script anything, and I just asked Billy to describe in the words of Zap Brannigan what had just happened with the car and the fire hydrant. So, without further ado, here is Billy West as Zap Brannigan.
David, let's call this 68 Apple.
68 Apple.
Rolling.
Zap rambling to go under the other stuff. Action.
Allow me now to regale you with a brief anecdote. We, meaning me and my crew, were working the other day in a studio. It was on Ventura Boulevard. Up the street, ironically, up the street, a car, a swift-moving car hit a fire hydrant. The fire hydrant had so much pressure in it, the water burst out at 80 miles an hour, 80 feet... No. The water burst out of it, 85 feet in the air, high above a 5-story building. It was like a geyser. Sorry. Subsequently, the power went out down here where we were working because there was a transformer high above the fire hydrant. Whoever had that idea ought to be shot or beaten senseless with an organic carrot.
Yeah, more.
The lights then, flickered in the studio.
The lights then flickered in the studio. Then my tongue began to flicker about how badly I wanted to leave. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to go home, to clean cat prepare something to eat. Because there's nothing for me to eat when they order lunch here because everything has meat in it.
Great. Cut. Okay. Thank you, Billy. Let's move on.